1975. One called Judy May.
So you're a millionaire.
Oh yeah, like they paid me everything they owed me. Well, that's what record companies do. They always pay you.
In those days, they didn't pay us anything.
Of course.
How about those days? How about these
Yeah.
days? Brad
Of course
Paisley's suing Sony for $10 million on back royalties.
Really?
Oh yeah, it hadn't changed. They think they have more ink in their barrel than Brad Paisley. I don't think they do, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, hopefully.
Barbara used to work for Sony Music.
Oh really? Who did?
My wife.
You worked for Sony? I'm sorry.
I don't care. I know how they work. Yeah, she worked for him. She gets it.
Yeah.
I'll play you a song
The
No,
longer
you
they
won't.
keep the
that
money,
she
the more interest they make.
sang.
Huh?
It's true. The longer they can keep the money, the more interest they make.
That's right.
And then they figure you'll die. Or do something else for a
Yeah.
living. As an only child of 17, it hurt when my mama died. And when my daddy got home just a few days later, well, he broke her right down. But after a year, he up and wed a girl that was half his age. Then the family was my daddy and me, and Judy May. Well, my daddy did a lot of traveling around, and before he would say goodbye, told me to take care of my new mama, she's the apple of his eye. And as he kissed his brand new wife goodbye, I always used to hear him say, look after my boy, won't you please now, Judy May. And Judy May, oh, she sure had her way of looking after me. You know her eyes would sparkle and shine every time Papa got her ready to leave. Well, one night while my daddy was gone, she tiptoed into my room and said that she had to talk to me, 'cause my dad was gonna be home soon. She said, you know, I get so lonely and cold when your daddy is gone for days. Oh, what a boy like you could do to Judy May. Well, I told her that I'd never done this before, and then she took my hand and showed me all of the secret things that turn a boy into a man. And as I lay there by her side, I heard a noise at the window pane. I think that's just the wind, said Judy May. And Judy May, oh, she sure had a way of looking after me. You know her eyes would sparkle and shine every time Papa got ready to leave. Well, the next day Daddy had an accident, and 2 days later he died. The sheriff said my daddy could drive too good to even try to take a turn that wide. But thinking back now, I begin to wonder, to this very day, if it was him, not the wind, that saw me with Judy May. If it was him, not the wind, that saw me with Judy May.
That was awesome.
And my mother, may she rest in peace, bless her heart. She, you know, basically I wrote it, there was a movie out called Splendor in the Grass with Burl Ives, Anthony Perkins, and Sophia Loren. Years and years ago. And it's about that. You know.
So was Sophia Loren Judy May?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh my God!
so I got the idea from the movie.
Sophia
And so I write the song. Well, yeah, Burl Ives Sophia Loren was fooling around with Anthony Perkins, and Burl Ives found out, and then all hell broke loose. It wasn't a car accident or anything, but I put a little different terms. But that's what I wrote it about, basically.
Oh, yeah?
Splendor in the
And
Grass.
so your mom flipped out, huh?
No, she get phone calls. Hello. It says in Leviticus 10, chapter 2, that any man who lay with his father's wife shall so inherit his father's nakedness. Your son has committed click. She got so many of those calls.
I interpret that so different because I think that just means you're gonna have a dick just like your dad.
Well, not anymore.
that's how I
had
see
an
it,
operation, but you know, and she said, "Boomer, out of all the songs you've written,
Why does that have
why did you release that one?" And it was a Sony label. It was a Columbia label, Mun's Records, which was distributed by Columbia back then. But everybody passed on it except Columbia and Mun's. And it just skyrocketed. I was one of the two artists at that time. Me and Stafford, Jerry? Jim Stafford. We were the only ones that performed live on American Bandstand. Everybody else lip synced. And Dick Clark came back. He said, "I understand you play sessions in Nashville." This was in 74, 75. I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, you want to do your song live?" I said, "Let's do it." And that's how that came about. And me and Jim Stafford at that time were the only ones to do our hits live.
Really?
Yeah. All the others lip synced.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. So I was proud of
Did you have to
that.
pay to be on that show?
Huh?
Did you have to pay to be on that show?
On Dick Clark's shit? No. No, I got $400.
No, I thought you had everybody
It wasn't in
pay.
Nashville. I didn't have to pay anybody. If it was in Nashville, yeah.
That's good.
Y'all know Lizard. He runs that 1628 16th Avenue South. Idle Hour. We saw him yesterday at Verizon. He said, "Boomer, how you doing?" I said, "Lizard, good to see you, man." He says, "Man, I need you to come down and play the Idle Hour." Long story short, I said, "Okay." I said, "What about Thursday night?" He says, No, that's the night for songwriters." I thought, I got a few hits. I said, "Well, what about the weekends?" He says, "Yeah, the weekends are kind of open." I said, "What's a compensation?" He said, "There's no compensation."
Get exposure.
That's who they are.
Get exposure. What, the 35 people? I don't need any more exposure.
I got all that
I need to get,
exposure.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what it's turned into. And I said, "Well, what's the advantage?" He said, "Well, we're the only nightclub on Music Row." I went, "Well, hello? Yeah, let me pay you to play there." I mean, I just got tickled, you know. That's what it's turned into. And that was just yesterday. Lizard telling me that. Yeah,
At
man.
least he didn't ask you to sell tickets for
Huh?
At least he didn't ask you to sell tickets for your own
Yeah.
show. They do
And he would
it.
take-
They do that in Austin. You have to sell so many tickets to play in Austin.
Oh, yeah.
You
And in
cannot
LA,
play.
it's pay to play. You pay to play in
Yeah,
LA.
if you don't sell,
Why
you
do you
know,
sell
like
tickets?
You know.
40 or 80 tickets, then you don't get to play.
Oh, yeah.
I know.